Hi, I'm Karen Wagner, Director of Cottage Montessori. In this video, I'm going to introduce you to my unique school designed to give toddlers their best first-year school experience in a cozy, home-like environment. If you're watching this video, then you already know that the first few years of your child's life are the most important, and here's why. Research has shown that a toddler's mind is much more receptive now to learning than it will ever be again. These years are so important, and my school specializes in giving children a foundation that they're going to be able to draw on for the rest of their lives. Cottage Montessori is for parents just like you, who want a high-quality educational program in the comfort of a home-like setting. You're going to see some footage of my classroom, and you'll hear from parents just like you who are looking for the best education for their child at an affordable price. Enjoy the video, and I'll come back at the end to greet you again.
The Montessori philosophy is something we really believe in. We believe the kids really, before they learn anything else, they need to learn how to take care of themselves.
They have a really good approach at looking at the child as a whole and actually developing the individual's interests. So Karen will look at Pierce and see the things he really likes to do and what he's interested in, and she'll really nurture and grow those aspects, but also address the other aspects of learning as well.
The Montessori's approach, in my view, is based on the nature, the pace of the child's own personality and growth stage.
If my son wanted something done, Karen would say, okay, well, Ryan, you know how to do it. You could go do it yourself. And he would go do it. And it was very impressive. And it was just adorable to really see him gain these skills.
What surprised me most about the approach was how effective it was, number one, but also how much Pierce enjoyed going and learning. So he actually started to get very excited about going to school, very excited about coming home and telling me about what he did at school, and just wanted to really start to do the things that he was doing at school at home with Heather and I.
What I think makes Cottage Montessori special is Karen's approach. Her nurturing environment allowed my son, who was very, very quiet when he began this program, to kind of come out of his shell.
And her care for them, her experience, her knowledge in the profession. Clearly she's been doing this for a long time and loves the kids. And it's a nice mix of loving and caring for the kids, but knowing they can do things themselves and letting them do those things themselves.
At the beginning of the program, because of separation anxiety, they are going to a new place. It may be hard initially, but later on they were just, asking me over the weekends, why don't we go to school?
My son Sam loves school. We talk about it all the time. From the moment I pick him up and we get in the car, he's just nonstop.
So when Pierce comes home from school, not only does he talk about what he's done at school, but he also talks about how Karen interacted with him, what songs they sang, and he'll actually say, I want to go to Karen's house when it's not school time, which sometimes is hard for me to deal with because I want him to be with me, but it also is very encouraging that he likes his teacher so much, in school so much, that he wants to spend time with her.
For the cost and the quality of the school and Karen, I actually think it was very reasonable. And you're getting all of her years of experience and knowledge in this program with this unique approach.
We feel the investment is well paid off. We see over the year, Chloe is growing quickly. She's smart, she's happy every day, she's really a happy girl.
So I'm going to continue keeping him in the Montessori school because I think it's done wonders for him, for his learning, for my wife and I's interactions with him. So it was a phenomenal investment.
Initially, before we signed up the program, I had concerns whether, my daughter was so young, can they really learn anything from school? But then later on, I noticed from their behavior, they really want to participate in a different environment.
When you see them together and how much they learn from each other, as well as somebody else besides mom and dad, which is nice, then I think all those thoughts sort of sort of go away?
Initially, I was a bit skeptical that Pierce at such a young age could learn much from a school, Montessori or otherwise, but soon I learned that I was completely wrong. He would come home, he'd put puzzles together on his own, he'd start to count, he would spell his name even, started to begin to write. Not only that, I think also what was important is he was very excited and interested in learning.
Everything about the program seemed to just fit. The location, the scheduling, Karen, the way the environment was set up, the activities, it was almost too good to be true. So it's been wonderful.
As a loving father who considers his kids the most important thing in his world and their education and giving them the skills to be successful in life, I would without a doubt recommend not only the Montessori school but Karen as the teacher of the Montessori school that your children go to. I think she's a wonderful, wonderful human being, but not only that, she's a professional. She's very skilled in her craft, and she loves children, and she loves what she does, and more importantly, she's passionate, and she feels that what she does makes a difference, and I agree wholeheartedly.
As you can see, there's so many wonderful benefits that a high-quality Montessori education can offer your toddler. You've had a chance to see some of these amazing kids in action and to hear from parents who were very happy that they chose my program for their child. If you like what you see, the next step is to contact me using the form below. I'll get right back to you and we can set up an initial visit so I can meet with you and your child. Again, I'm Karen Wagner. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to getting to know you and introducing you to Cottage Montessori.